saying Vincent. Thank you for joining, Vincent. One more minute and we will get started.
You okay, Belle?
All right, all right, all right. So we will get started, and then some of the other attendees will catch us up on the word. So thank you everyone for joining us today for this meet and greet with the purpose to introduce you to the Help Career Services. As you may know, we've been doing a series of webinar now, just to engage with people because of coronavirus, it's a little bit hard to receive visitors in the center and also to go and visit some of our partners. So we have decided that we will do a series of webinars to still engage to people and to keep them informed about what's going on at Help. So my name is Daphne Charles. I'm currently the development officer at Help. I work in the Haiti office. I'm also a proud alumnus from the program. I graduated from Help in 2012. I studied agroeconomics and now have been working for Help for 3 years now. 3 years now. February will be 3 years since I joined Help. 3 years or no, 2017. Oh, that would be 4 years. Wow. Ugh. Time flies really really fast. It's gonna be 4 years since I joined up. I'm really enjoying my experience working at Help, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for us to have you back if you have attended one of our webinars already, or to welcome you if it's your first time. So for some of you who are joining us for the first time, as you may know, HELP is a nonprofit organization based in Haiti. And we offer merit-based scholarships, university scholarships for students to go to university in Haiti. And we've been doing so for 25 years. So this year, 2021, it's our 25th anniversary. So we are going to do a year of celebration. You guys will be informed about some of the activities that we plan to do to celebrate. But today, we wanted to introduce you to a specific service that we offer to our help students. As you may know, we are in Haiti for 25 years, as I said, and help, it's not only about just sending students to university. It's a complete package where we pay tuition. We also have our own courses that help, such as leadership, English, and IT. We also give to our students monthly stipend. We also give them dormitories. We have an advising service for them. We also have thesis support for them. We have a library. We have a computer lab. So a lot of services to make sure that our students are equipped to enter the workplace after graduation. And for this year, we have about 140 students. We started the year with 138 students. We have 200 plus, more than 250 graduates from the program. So all this to tell you that we've been doing this for a long time. People knows knows us for what we're doing. And you will also hear some of the testimonies today to really show how we are using this program to create change in Haiti by creating a new generation of young leaders, professionals that will contribute to a more just society. Among the services that we offer that help, it's the help career services. So we have different people with us this morning to really give you a complete understanding of this service. We have Gerald Fils-Paul, who is the current Help Career Services Coordinator. We have Schmid Nevelus, who is a current help student, and she's been receiving many professional experience through internships. You will hear more from her in a little while. We also have Ludmille Liver. Ludmille is currently working for Fondation Toya in Haiti, but she was able to get this job through an internship opportunity. She started as an intern, and now she's been working for Fondation Toya for a year, if I'm right. And we also have Elsa Gilliam. Elsa have been using help interns, and I found her on Facebook praising help interns, and I decided to invite her to share her perspective as an employer on how she has been benefited from help interns. So it's a complete team, very complete, very packed, that will give you a very detailed and clear understanding of this specific service at help. Without further ado, we will start with Gerald Fils-Paul, who will give us a presentation about the help career services so that you have a better understanding on how this unit works at help. Gerald, take it away. I'm going to allow you now to share your screen.
Okay, thank you, Daphne.
Awesome. You may be able to share your screen now, Gerald.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, Daphne. It's good.
Yes.
Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, Daphne, for the invitation. And hello, everyone. My name is Gerald Fils-Paul. I am a former health student like Daphne. I studied finance at Tiscaya University, and I graduated in 2018. So I'm currently working as the career services coordinator at HELP. And today I'm here to present you the career services program. So let's move to the next slide. So HELP Career Services is an office that is created by HELP to support the students by allowing them to learn new professional skills and also give them the opportunity to have professional experiences. So we try to do this through services, like we have 4 components: trainings and workshops, field trips, talks, and internships. So I'm going to give you more detail for each component in the next slide. Okay, trainings and workshops. So number 1, trainings and workshops are organized in order to help the students improve or learn about new professional skills. For example, we have last week a speaker who studied communication and education. So we had a subject about interpersonal communication in the work environment. So the student had the chance to learn a lot about communication skills and how it is important in the work environment. Also, we have other experience. For example, each year we try to organize a CV workshops for the student, for the first year student. So we have every single help student who have a resume, it can do a cover letter to apply for an opportunity. Also, number 2, we have the field trips. We organize the field trip for the students to give them the opportunity to see what a company looks like. So the students can see how the work environment is, the role of each department in the company, and then they can see the future work, what it will be, probably be in the future, depending on their field of study. Number 3, we have talks. We call them tikoka. So it's like a conversation between some role models from the Asian community and the students. So the student had the chance to see those inspiring people that will explain them their career their career, and also the difficulties that they face and how they overcame those difficulties. So it is like an example of a real life experience that we give the student the opportunity to meet during our talks. And finally, we have internships. I think this is one of the most important part of our job because, in fact, we offer internal and external opportunities to the student to do internship. So we encourage our staff members to hire interns and help students to give them the chance to have their first experience. So when they come at help, they don't really have work experience, really good work experience. So we try to offer them internal opportunity and then give them the chance to do their first experience. Also, we try to offer external internship by finding partner who can offer internship opportunities to our students. So we explain them what we are doing at HELP and the importance of the internship in the career of the students. So we convince them to offer a first internship like for me with me. And then after that, they can, I can say, fall in love and then hire or intern for an employment. And right now we have 57 from September 2020 to January 2021. We already offered 57 internships, like 25 internship were internal and 32 external internships. So this is what we are doing, and we try to give more internship day by day by finding new employers, new prospective employers that can offer opportunity to the student. So it is a brief summary of what we are doing in the career services, and our goal is to not have a single help student who don't have at least one internship and get graduated. So we have every single student to have at least one internship before they left help. So I take this opportunity to invite you to hire an intern and help us give the Emerson students the chance to have learning experiences by giving valuable support to your company. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Snap, 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 snap to that. Thank you very much, Gerald. So this is the Help Career Services. So for some of you who probably wondering why does Help need a career services? You know, Help offer university scholarships. So we do not have university ourselves. We are not a university. We send students to university in Port-au-Prince, such as Quisqueya, Université Notre-Dame, EUSI, etc. However, you know, when you are going to university, beside the theoretical part of your study, you also need practical experience. But unfortunately, in most universities in Haiti, they do not have career services, an career services office for students, which leads for some of the students, they finish, but they never really get experience, not even volunteering experience. And if they are available, they are very rare, and maybe just a handful of students get access to it. So that's why help saw the necessity to introduce into the program the help career services to make sure that at least, as Gerard said, our student can have at least one experience, one internship in their resume, so that when they apply for a job and then when they are hit with the question, what are some of your experience? Tell me about your experience. That's one of the first questions they will ask you at a job interview. At least they have volunteering experience, even or they can also have internship experience that can help in deciding to hire them. So this is to really put it into into a purpose, and also to help you understand why we had to come with this service. So now we will have the opportunity to hear from people, current students and graduates who have benefited from the help career services, and you will understand how this service has helped them in their career. So we will speak with Schmid Nevelus and Ludmi Liver. Could you guys please start by giving a brief introduction to yourself, please? Let's start with Schmid.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Schmid Nevelus, and I'm a current student at HELP. I integrated HELP in 2016, and I'm in my 5th year now. I'm pursuing a degree in agroeconomics.
Thank you, Schmid. Ludmi?
Hello, everybody. I am Ludmi Liver. I studied education at Kiskia University. Now I'm working as project officer at Fondation Toya. And I graduated from HELP at 2018. Nice to be with you today.
Awesome. So can you guys tell me briefly, how was your experience as a help student in general, briefly? Schmid?
In general, I have a great experience at HELP as a student. So I can share some of my experience with you. I will begin with the dormitory. So that is my best experience at HELP, because in the dorm, we have the chance to be with other students. Other students, we come from other department of the country. Other students, we are studying other field of studies, and those people are there, like we are sharing our knowledge, we are sharing our experience, and also we are supporting each other. So that is a great chance we have in HELP, to have a dormitory where students can meet each other, share experiences, and support each other in the classes, in the field of studies. I think that is one of my best experience at HELP so far.
Thank you, and thank you for sharing that. What about you, Lidme? It's been a couple of years since you left, but do you recall about your experience at Help? Can you please unmute?
Okay, so yeah, for me that was I can say that was the best experience of my life. Why? Um, I can consider two reasons. The first one is because, like Schmidt said, the dormitory. You experience living with other people that you don't know before, and you didn't know their weaknesses, their strength, and it's like you have learned to live with them. And so far I I experienced tolerancy. I also, as Schmidt said, I have also learned to support them. They support me also, and I think that the most important thing is because I I have as I usually say to my friends, it's like I experience living with people who are not from my family, but who become my family today. And for me, this was the best experience of my life. And the second part is I am not on the scholar of health now. I can say that this experience helps me become the human that I am today, and also the professional woman that I am. And this is because of career services, as we are talking about it today.
Yes, awesome. Let's jump right to that. So, can you please tell us a little bit how the Help Career Services has helped you to become a better professional? Let's circle back to you again, Schmidt.
So I will begin by saying that from the day that I integrated health to now, I experienced 10 internships through career services.
Are
So
you
I
sure?
can say, yes,
Wait,
10
wait, 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 wait,
internships.
wait, wait. You had how many internships?
10.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. That's impressive, Schmidt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You really just like fully took advantage of the career services that was created
Yes.
for you.
I just want to confirm that she's still applying for internship opportunities. So
Oh
Yes.
my God.
So I had
After
an
4 5 years, it's like two internships every year.
yes.
Impressive.
I had an internship with Miss Gilliam. Yes, like game tester. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
So I can say I really benefited from the career services. First of all, in since we integrated help, they give us like trainings about how to prepare the resume. So I think that is an important thing, and that is the first step. The career services accompany us from the beginning and give us tools step by step in order to build our professional, I can say, outing. And also they help us also through the preparing interviews, because we had also trainings about how to prepare the interview. And I can say to find an internship and to be hired, you have to present a great a great resume, and also to prepare a cover letter and to be great at the interview. I can say Miss Gilliam can Miss Gilliam can confirm
Testify to
about
that.
that. Yes. And after they help us to find internship and give us the opportunity to be hired. And I can say I really benefit from the career services, and it prepares me for the workforce. Um, and I can say I'm the professional that I'm today, and thanks to the career services. And I can I'm ready, I can say, for the workforce.
Well, after 10 internships, it's like you had, if you put it together, it's like you had two jobs already. You had two job experience already together. So I have no doubt that you are ready. What about you, Lidmi? How did the Help Career Services prepare you to become the professional that you are today?
Yeah, I did not have the same amount of internship as Schmidt, but I can say that I had the opportunity to do at least one internship per year. Some vacation period also, I had the opportunity to do two internships. And the chance that I had also, this is because those internships, I did them in my field of study. So I had the opportunity to build powerful capacities, powerful competencies in my field of study. And I think that the most important things, as you already said, this is I benefited from career services because now I'm working because of career services. And um, to just for to tell my story about that, and I first integrated Toya, Fodacio Toya, as intern. So, and after 3 months, so they hire me, and this opportunity I get there because of career services. And yes, so this is for me the most important gift from career services.
Wow, that's really good. I can relate to that. My first job, also I got it was not an internship. It was a volunteering experience that I did. It was through career services. They called me and told me, does this group of people come in? Would you like to be a translator? So I went, and then after a few months, I was called by the manager of the project, and I was hired. And that was my first job. So I can definitely relate to that. And but we can also say that many of our graduates can also relate to that. The job that they probably had at the first job experience, or maybe the job that they have now, it started with an internships. And that's what people need to understand when we add a service like that at Help, because you guys need to understand, as a scholarship program, each time that we add a service for our students, we take time to deeply think about it, because this will probably mean not giving an additional scholarship to someone, and to take that budget to allocate it to a service like career services. So this is a big decision to make. So that's why we take our time to really think about it. But as we can see, when we see results like that, and when we understand the needs to have a service like that, we say that we will make that decision to add a service like that. I'll probably circle back to you guys. And as I'm speaking, I'm also going to ask people in the audience, the attendees, please feel free to add any questions that you may have about Help, about the program, about career services, question that you have for Schmid, for me, for myself, for Gerald. Please use the Q&A box that you will see at the bottom of your screen, and then you can add your question there. So we heard about the students, we heard about the graduate. Now let's see if all they've been telling us is true. So we have somebody here who can confirm. We have Elsa Gilliam from Shiwa Hub, and she's been hiring interns for Help. Elsa, can you tell us more about that? So how did that happen? How were you connected to Help, and how this partnership to hire interns started?
Well, it all is rather a beautiful story, actually, because Help was recommended to me. So, I mean, I don't think I have anything bad to say. It was recommended to me by somebody else who had worked with Help students. And they said, for your project, I think you really need to talk to these people. I think you'll find somebody who'll be able to help you. So hi, I'm Elsa Gilliam, and I'm the CEO of Shiro Hub. I create video games that teach awareness about domestic violence. And so the project that I approached Help with was a video game all in Haitian Creole, destined for garment factory workers. And my goal was to refine this game, to test it with factory workers and to get their opinions, and to really ultimately come out with a more polished product. So I approached Help. I was given a stack of resumes to review. And let me tell you my opinion. So Schmid is absolutely correct. They prepare their students very well for the resume process and the interviewing process. The resumes that I received were outstanding. It was very difficult to choose. I really only intended to hire one person. And look what happened to me. I refined it down to 3 resumes. I said, let me interview 3 people, and I could not choose. Each one of them presented so very well, and Schmid's smiling because we had a great interview. We just had a wonderful conversation. So Schmid, Daphne, and Alex became a part of Shiro Hub for many, many months. And it was an absolute joy to work with them. I have to tell you, it wasn't just about their preparation for the interview process. It was about also their preparation for the world of work. And I found them to be really very motivated, very enthusiastic, which was fantastic already, but they came prepared with skills. Each one of them brought something different to the project for me. Schmid had a fantastic perspective on social work, sociology from her studies with agriculture and with working with people. And Alex brought statistics, which honestly, I'm terrible at maths, so that was really helpful for me. And Daphne actually was able to review the project from a legal perspective and look at what extra content we should include in the game to help educate people on their rights and on the law. So for us, starting out, they really hit the ground running. They understood very quickly what I was looking for, and they picked up the testing work that I asked them to do on the video game very easily and were very diligent in reporting on it. I enjoyed the experience so much that once we'd wrapped up that Haitian Creole video game, I actually asked them to get a bit creative and write stories for me for a French video game, which I'm working on now and looking for clients for. So all in all, I would say very well prepared, fantastic attitude, and we just had a blast working together, and they really provided some great output for me.
Wow, wow. Snap, 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 snap to that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you for sharing that, Elsa. But I still wanna like to ask you, as a CEO, you have this company that you run. It's probably not the first people that you hired in your company. So for you, what was different for help students from people that you've seen coming from just general university from Haiti before? What was the difference for you?
Without naming the other university, I would say that this team from Help were very responsive. Obviously, the other people that I worked with, not obviously, but they were from America, and so they were not multilingual as well. So the joy for me in this was, they easily spoke in English with me or in French. We were able to have great conversations in either language. They obviously brought exactly what I needed in terms of Haitian Creole, because I am not fluent in Creole. And so I desperately needed that help. I find that they brought different skills to what I used other people for. They were not brought in to do technical work, so it's difficult to compare there. But in general, their creativity was very helpful.
Awesome, awesome. So I really like the thing that you said about the language. I think it's one of the great assets that we receive from the help program. We go to the help program speaking French and Creole, and then we leave the programs speaking English, French, and Creole, and we really even better ourselves in this language. Probably we'll have a webinar to share about the English program at Help, because it's really different from other English program in Haiti. All of us, we had English when we were in high school, but we were not able to speak English when we leave high school. And then 4 years after the help program, as we can see today, we probably not speaking English perfectly, but at least we can make ourselves understood to people, and we can easily understood people, and English is just our third language. So we're probably going to have,
I was very impressed with that. I participated with a class with them, and I actually presented to a wider group as well. And it was Daphne who set it up, or Shmida, maybe you were involved as well with organizing that. But I was able to gain insight into the wider group of help as well. So I don't know how many students there were on the presentation that I gave in the end, but they asked some fantastic questions. They were really obviously absorbing the information that I was giving, and just seeing that they were working together as a team to expose one another to further conversation in English was really very good. They were very impressive.
Awesome. And also I'm seeing the networking here, you know, you start with an internship, now they bring you to the whole health community.
That's right.
You know, that all of that really helps you to become a good professional, you know. And this is like, this is why I explain. Start taking some questions from the public, please, guys. If you have any questions, please add them to the Q&A box, and I will make it a pleasure to ask them. So we have one from Sam, and I think this will probably go to Gerald. The question is, what is the average number of internships per student per year? And then how long is the average internship for a student? And does every student get an internship opportunity? So 3 part. So the average of internship per student per year, how long is the internship usually? And then does every student get an internship opportunity, I'm guessing, before they leave the program?
So I want to start by the first question. So we are trying to give 100% each year. You have to have 100% of our students have an internship at the end of the year. So, but unfortunately, sometimes we attend 80% of the amount of total students in the program. So it's around 80%, but right now we have around 40%. So we are not too far. So because it is only 4 months from September to January. So we're working to have 100% of the interns having an internship. So this is for the first part of the question. For the second part, what is the
average time that students spend in an internship?
Yeah, it is around 6 months. 6 months. We admit until 6 months. Some of the time we have some employer that want more than 6 months, but I think the average is around 3 to 6 months. But most sometimes we have some internship that lasts more than 6 months, around 1 year. I think it was the case for sure.
Awesome. Sorry, I think I was cut off just a minute here. Can you guys hear me now? So I think the other one was the other part of the question. Gerald, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Awesome. So it was, what's the average internship per student per year? What's the average of internship per student per year?
No, unfortunately, I don't have the exact number for this question. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact number, but we know that we try to have 100%, but we are around 80% of each year. But I think some of the year, like example, the 4th and the 5th year of university studies, we have around 100% of the students who have at least one internship. So I think this is the report. I don't know the exact number, but for some year, like the finishing students, all of them have at least one internship.
Awesome. That's really impressive, actually. Even like 80%, that's very impressive. We usually have about 150 students, and sometimes even more. So that very impressive. I myself use interns. We use like 4 interns for project over the year. Sometimes I can't let them go. They are so useful. I don't think I will be that productive in my work without interns like Schmid who interned with me. So it's very good to have them around. So we have another question from Grace Campbell. Thank you for your question, Grace. How does help partner employees to create new internships? So can you explain a little bit about the Did you hear the question?
Unfortunately, not. I felt connection for 1 minute, for 30 seconds. So,
Okay. The question was, how does help partner with employers to create new internship?
oh, okay. So you want to know about the process?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing that we do is looking for example, when we need internship for a company, so try to contact with this company and have a meeting with them to explain them what we are doing as help, the importance of the internship for our students, and then ask them to offer us an internship opportunity. So we have a link on our database. So we have a database that named Basla. So we share with them the prospective employer that is on our database. So they can fill out the form and then submit it for us. And then as also we spend 1 week to 2 weeks to find intern that are more I can say that have the most criteria that is looking for. So, and then we send the top 3 or top 4 students to the employers. And then the employers launch interview and then select 1 or 2 interns and decide and tell the career services which candidate that they choose for the internship. So this is how the process is. And we are also at the end of the internship, we try to get feedback from our employer. So we're gonna use those feedback to doing the all trainings program. So in order to help the student feel, I can say, the weaknesses that they have and to know also the strength that they have for the next opportunity that they will have to find. So this is the process.
Awesome. Awesome, thank you. And if someone were to contact career services, could you tell them how they could contact career services?
So if you are in AD, we have 2 numbers, 29 43 0389, and also you can contact us on 29 43 0796, but also you can contact us through email. Career services is CARERSERVICES@uweb.net. So this is all you can contact. Yeah, thank you, Daphne, for the comment. And then this is why you can chat with, or you can send us an email or call us, and then you will have a response.
Awesome. So, and I just put the email in the chat for you guys. So just send an email to Gerald and he will follow up with you. If you probably need an intern or just want to contact for using an intern later, you can do that. If you think of someone that might use some interns, so you can email Gerald using this address email, and you can make an introduction and we will follow up with you. So I'm going to ask a question to lead me now as we receiving other questions in the chat. Actually, let me ask this question instead because it has different components. So how do help students usually obtain employment after graduation? or continuation of an internship, job fairs, others help participate. And is volunteer placement a large part of career services or in or if people can still hire a volunteer from the career services. So let me try to simplify the question first. How does help student usually obtain employment after graduation? So that's part one. It is to continuation of internship, job fairs, or any other process. And the second part is it helps still doing volunteering, and is that part of the career services? So would you like to try to give some
Yeah.
answer to that?
Yeah, I want to say that there is not a big difference between asking for internship and asking for employment. So this is the same contact that you use to email us and then let us know that you need an intern or an employee. So we have also a huge alumni network. So some former students, so we have contact with that still keep contact with us. So you can ask for an employee, and then we can share this opportunity to the help alumni network. And also, some of the time we offer internship. After the internship, we ask the employer to wait for the end of the I can say when the student get graduated, and then they can hire the student, because we need 6 months the end of the before the student go to, because we want them to finish with all their I can say for example
The thesis.
yeah, I want to talk about the thesis program. So we ask the employer to wait until 6 months to let the student finish with the thesis program, and then they can be employed for after that. So I think this is why you can obtain employment for a student. And then the other question is about if we hired for volunteers. Yeah, I think we don't only give internship opportunity. We also give the opportunity to the employer to offer volunteering and opportunity, because we think also as well as the internship, volunteering is an important way to learn a lot about professional skills, professional experiences, and then it's like the internship. You ask a volunteer, so you will get the same. It's like the same process, and then you will get a volunteer for the period of 6 months or 3 months or more than 6 months, depending on what we are doing and what you need. So I think it is the same process, and it is like you are asking for an internship.
Awesome. Because the focus is really providing experience to the student. That's the main focus.
That's the main point. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why if you have a volunteering opportunity or internship, we will just share it with the students or with alumni. But the decision also, it's up to them to choose that they see fit for what they are looking for. So that's how it is. So I have a question. I have two questions, one for Lidme and then one for Schmidt. So Lidme, the question for you is, are you connected to the professional alumni network of help graduates? And then for Schmidt, what is your dream job? That's the question for you, Schmidt. So let's start with Lidme.
Yes, we can say that we um there's a great network, big network from that we can say that is construct was reunir all of the alumnus. So yes, we have a WhatsApp group, so we talk to each of us, And then we have also, yes, for my promotion, we have WhatsApp group, and also we do, yes, we do activities like relaxation activities together. And yes, we think that, yes, I keep this connection with them. And we also plan to create many things, many great things for our beautiful country together. So yes.
Yeah, yeah, I can totally relate to that. That's the best. That's one it's one of the best part I have, just knowing that you have people from all around Haiti in all the different skills, the different field of study that we can think of, and you can just call them, for anything that you need, or for any advice or any partnership that you would like to establish. So definitely, that's a great resource for all help students and graduates. And Schmid, what is your dream job?
So I choose agroeconomics for a reason, because I dreamed about helping people in the rural area in Haiti in finding financial support in order to run their activities. So I can say that my dream job is to run an institution, a financial institution for those people in order to help them find financial support to run their activities, and also to help my country going on. Yes, that is my
Wow,
thing.
impressive. I hope I had a clear idea of my dream job when I was in my last year at help. That's very impressive, Schmidt, and I'm wishing you the best of luck with that, and I'm hoping that your dream will come true. So we're coming to an end of our webinar. What a wonderful conversation it has been. So we have 2 minutes. So I'm going to give like 30 seconds for each of our panelists for closing remarks. Just anything that you wanted to say that you probably didn't have a chance to say, or a question did it allow you to say. So let's start with Gerald.
Okay, I want first to thank you, Daphne, again for the invitation. And I think my last word will be for the prospective employers that is attending this webinar. So we explain you what we are doing at HELP. We have example of result, and now we are open to receive uh, a request from you for an intern. And then I think it is a good job that HELP is doing by two career services in AD. So let's join us and then help the student find new opportunities to learn and have experiences. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, Gerald, just before you go, there was this last question that I missed. Somebody asked you, what the most common types of professional internships, what type of business that our students go to? If you,
We send our students to different type of business, but one of the difficulties that we face in career services is because we receive a lot of administrative opportunity, but less opportunity for people in agronomy and engineering. So we offer opportunity for those students too, but we have less opportunity for them. So one of the sector that we receive most application is administrative, administration. So in general.
awesome. Awesome. So, guys in the chat, if you are running any agricultural or engineering project, or you know somebody who could offer opportunities, so please reach out, because these students, they would like to have experience in their field of study. That's one way you can help. So let's go back to closing remarks. Schmid?
What I can say to hand for my last words in this webinar, I can say that I like when other people outside of help try to understand what we are doing and try to understand like how great the students are and how they can help them in their businesses or also in their activities. So I was very happy today to share my experience with you, and I hope that helped you understand what we are doing at help and who we are.
Thank you, thank you. I must say your English is fluent, Schmidt. Congratulations for that. You speak very well. It's very clear and very fluent. I'm impressed. I know you for a long time, but like today, I'm one more time very impressed by your presentation. Well done, and thank you for joining us today. Lead me. Anything that you would like to say before leaving us?
Yes, what I want to say is thanks to help or thanks to career services, I had some internship and now I'm working. And I can say that thanks to that also, I find my, I can say that I am on the road to concrete my dreams. So I suggest you to not hesitate to invest in career services. And not only you will get help from those students, but also you will contribute in co-creating their dreams. So yes, I am happy to be with you and I hope that you will invest.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ludmi, for joining us. And last but not least, our friend, partner, Elsa.
Thank you, Daphne, for having me on. I would like to say that it was a blessing to have my 3 interns. My goal with them was to provide them with a diverse and challenging internship where they worked individually, worked as a team, and really got to showcase who they were and what their skills were, and they excelled. And I hope that in every internship that helps students participate in, that they have an opportunity to grow and to really stretch themselves, as I saw these 3 interns do with me. So I look forward to hearing all about Schmid's adventures and her career as it blossoms. I know that all 3 of them will do wonderfully.
Awesome, awesome. And thank you, Elsa. Well, thank you, Schmidt. Thank you, Elsa. Thank you, Lidmi. Thank you, Jayla, for joining us today. And thank you to all of our attenders who joined us for this webinar today. So please stay in touch. We are going to have other webinars coming at least once a month. That's the goal. Please, we will receive them. You will receive them in your email. Pay attention to them. Share them. Also, you may share them with friends when you see the title and you think somebody in your network might be interested, or just somebody that you would like to connect or to hear about a program at help. Because in Haiti sometimes we are submerged with so many bad news, and I guess coming here and hearing about a program like that, hearing from Haitian students like these ones, it's really a breath of fresh air. So invite your friends to come and have some great breath of fresh air with us. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you in our next webinar. Thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Bye.